What is up, fam? Hope you're having a great day today. Welcome to my life movie. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've been active on this channel. My apologies for that. A lot of you have been asking me if I'm okay. We got this big hurricane headed right towards this part of Florida, Hurricane Helene. It is 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm just finding out about how serious this hurricane is. They just shut down all the schools in all of Central Florida. I think they even shut down some schools in Atlanta. I mean, they're taking this storm serious. It's a very powerful storm. Us Floridians, our entire infrastructure is built around the possibility of a hurricane. The way we build our houses, probably one of the most prepared states in the United States. So as far as, you know, worrying about our well-being, I mean, as long as you're being safe and evacuating when they tell you to evacuate, you're gonna be okay. So I was watching the news real late and they were talking about power outages. Anytime they talk about power outages, what do people do? They run to the gas station and they empty out the wells. When hurricanes get close to Florida or anywhere that a hurricane's getting ready to hit, they do not send truckers down. We run out of gas. I've seen it time and time again, and I'm not letting that happen to me. I have a generator, so I have to prepare in the event that we may have a power outage for a week or two. I already have the food, I already have the water. I've been storm prepping for a while, and I am not gonna wait till morning to come to this gas station and they have all these bags over the nozzles showing that the gas is gone. That's totally gonna happen as soon as people start seeing that the schools are closed, that we're getting a direct hit, that we're gonna have power outages. So I got plenty of uses for gasoline. I got lawnmowers, I cut a lot of grass. It's so late. I'm telling you, I did not want to I was in bed watching the news, and when they started talking about all the schools being closed tomorrow, I was like, no, I need to get up. I need to not be lazy. I need to fill my truck up with some gas. All right, because tomorrow, you know what? I'm gonna make a video showing you how all these gas stations are gonna run out of gas tomorrow. Could promise you. Fee, fi, fo, fum. So by the way, if you want to see what our gas here in Florida is, $3.50 for diesel. I mean, there's a couple of cheaper prices here and there. I'm really curious what this is gonna cost. I did have my truck filled up like halfway. If I had to guess, it's gonna cost me like 50 bucks to fill the rest of this, maybe 60 bucks. Usually takes like 100 to fill this mother humper up. These are 5-gallon jugs right here. Well, dang, I was pretty darn close. Something really weird just happened right now. As I'm filling up my tanks, I got to fill that one up. Only let me pump 20 gallons of gasoline. Are they limiting gasoline to customers because of the hurricane? It stopped right at 20. So it seems that a few people beat me to the punch with getting gas. It's only gonna get worse tomorrow into the night. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of a night owl. I like to sleep. I hate waking up super early in the morning unless I have to. I've been up really late editing videos, so I am not gonna be waking up early at all. Look who we have in the car with us, Miss Luna. She loves when we go on car rides. Now, I didn't really need any more gas, but my farm truck that I use around the farm for, you know, just kind of random things was in need of gas. Like, this thing was on empty, and I figured it'd be pretty good time to go and grab some gas right now because we have a lot of farm chores to do. They're already running out of gas. What the heck? All right, you know what? I'm gonna just go back home. It was a good thing that we were up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get some gas when everybody else was sleeping. Okay, I'm just gonna have to not use the farm truck. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Omar, are your animals dead? Luna, why are you chasing the chicken? Hey, Missy. She's looking different. She's got like brown feathers on her. So not much has changed with Tommy boy. He's still breaking all the fences because he's trying to get to his ladies. I have to get him fixed ASAP. By the way, it's starting to get windy out here. There's mandatory evacuations. Honestly, all the coastal areas, if you live in a manufactured home, there's no mandatory evacuation yet for the area that I'm in here. Oh, look at the cows. They're looking so cute. What are you doing, buddy? You stink. There goes the turkeys. They're doing pretty good. It keeps like spitting at the ladies. Watch, it's so funny. Tommy, put your lipstick away. He wants to be with his homies and his babies. Honestly, I think he just wants to hump. What what's up, Dak? How you doing, Gracie? Oh my goodness. Gracie's been rolling around and stuff, and she's got these mats on her. I gotta cut these off. Hey guys. I have a lot of loose debris that I need to pick up. Oh God, there's so much. Yeah, look what the pigs do. Like, they have this really nice doghouse. They trash everything. But I mean, they're just so darn cute. Miss Piggy, did you find something juicy? Oh, I got way too much stuff out here that could get blown away. I mean, I'm not too concerned about winds and, but I mean, it could get nasty. They're projecting a possible Category 4 storm. So, I don't know. My main concern, though, is water. Power outages, things like that. I think the animals, for the most part, are going to be pretty safe. My cows got in there and knocked all that down. I got to clean that up. Oh, no. What happened here? Somebody messed with this. What's up, Ducky? You're getting so big. Such a handsome boy. What's that hanging on top of your lip, though? Come here. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Okay, come here. Come here, Duck. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Fixed it. Sorry you can't be with your ladies and your kids. The reason why I cannot allow him to go over there is because he will make babies with his children. Right now, I only have 2 of the males fixed. I need to get Choo Choo fixed. He's been humping his mama. Choo Choo, you mother humper. Reason why I didn't get Choo Choo fixed because his, it wasn't there yet. So when the vet came out, there was nothing to fix. So now he's fixable. And so is this guy. Well, unfortunately, we may have to sedate them. I did let Tommy get to his girlfriends. So, I mean, that's not incest. But, I mean, if I let him get to his daughters, yeah. Not sure if they're pregnant, but we'll see. Mary Poppins looks a little big over there. And there goes little Fifi. Hi, Mona. How you doing, baby? You ready for this hurricane? Yeah? What is she doing? Can I touch you? I don't have food for you, but can I touch you? She's a cute girl. Yes, you are. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh, you better let me pet you. She's a big girl. All 750 pounds of her, and she is naturally a breed that is kind of bony looking like that. My other cows are fatter because they're a different breed. Dairy cows tend to have those like bones sticking out. It's not because I'm like underfeeding her or I'm not deworming her regularly. She's a dairy cow, aka Jersey cow. Look the Jersey cows up. They look just like that. She's very healthy and she's beautiful. We're gonna need to get this thing cleaned up and filled with water just in case we have a power outage for weeks. I mean, you just never know. I gotta make sure the animals have fresh, clean water. Oh my God, it stinks in here. The cows love coming in here, taking a crap. I did empty it out about a week ago. So it's a lot easier. I didn't want to give them old water. We gotta clean up in here. I do have a way to hook up my well to a generator. So, I mean, this is just kind of precautionary because I would much rather have some water, fresh water for them that doesn't involve me using gas or power. And, this is perfect right here. I just need to clean it. And that holds about 250 gallons of water, which should last. So, we're preparing for the worst. You never know. Could get flooding here in the country too, even though we're several hundreds of feet up. I know when they had to dig our well, they had to go down like 200 feet just to get to the aquifer. I think we're pretty safe from any coastal flooding where I'm at right now, but can't be too careful. You just never know. Not gonna lie, this is very satisfying to watch. So dirty. So dirty, but it's gonna be so clean now. I really don't care too much about the outside. The inside is pretty clean. So we're just gonna let that fill up. I'm just picking up little things like that. I wanna make sure these guys are safe. Oh, there's so much. This is the biggest anthill I have ever seen in my life. What happens if you do this? Oh, look, they're mad. Hey, Mona, next time you wanna take a poopy, can you take a poopy on that anthill right there? Thank you very much. Doing good today? And then we got these guys chilling in the water that's supposed to be feeding the animals. You cannot hump the chickens, Ducky. Stop it. Okay, Luna, I want you to be on your best behavior, okay? I'm gonna let the goats out here because they're doing a pretty good job taking care of the lawn back in through here, even though that way we can clean up in here too and they can be occupied. So we're gonna let them out. They love coming into this paddock, so do not chase them. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Have a good time. Come on, babies. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. They're so cute. My little goats. These are Nigerian dwarf goats, in case you're wondering. They stay very small. Oh, they're loving the new grass. They're like, Daddy, thank you so much. Some thunderstorms already creeping in. Might have some tornadoes too. Hopefully not. I know my neighbor across the way, he had a tornado rip up one of his sheds. I think it was last year. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this right here. Yeah, goats don't like rain. All right, anytime I call them like that, they know it's to come and graze this field right here. Yeah, I got the goats back in there. As soon as they started feeling a little bit of rain, they were done. They were like, let me back in, Dad. Come on, Mona. Come on, baby. Come on, Rena. Come on. Come on. Hey, this guy's thinking his ladies are in here. Psych! So one thing I completely dismissed is that we're gonna have a crap ton of rain. All right, we ain't playing around. We filled this thing to the tippity top. Alrighty. I know who's ready for the water. Miss Piggy is. Miss Piggy, if you wouldn't ruin all your pools, I would have another pool here for you. I've had 2 pools already that I've had to replace. How about a mud bath, Pepper? Oh yeah, they like mud baths. Oh, is that yummy? Miss Piggy, so dirty. I'm gonna bring her in the house now. Hey Pepper, you wanna cuddle on the couch? Miss Piggy looks like a hippo. You got an itch? Oh my Lord, look at Pepper. She is so dirty. Oh. By the way, the pigs love it in here. I let them loose all the time, but I don't know, this is like their little safe haven ranch, in the safe haven ranch. All right, fam, we're out here in Weeki Wachee. I've done a ton of videos before. This water is, I want to say like 3 feet higher than usual. This water is usually a little bit clear. I mean, sometimes it can get a little murky. So much higher than it usually is. This is usually like a beach right here. Usually like a swimming area. There's a couple people over there swimming. Upper Crust, it's one of my favorite restaurants right there, right on the Weeki Wachee River. But yeah, no kayaking going on today. Don't see anybody out on the water. I mean, maybe a couple people here and there that are just savage. But yeah, this is crazy. I've never seen the water this high. So yeah, please pray for us down here in Florida. I'm gonna check on my property that's on the water too. I mean, anything on the Gulf Coast, I mean, we're gonna probably definitely have some flooding. Check out this pretty mermaid though. If y'all didn't know, your boy Omar has a tattoo of a mermaid. All right, fam, I'm on the outside of my property that's on the water, not far from Cedar Key, and we've already had water creeping up onto the property during high tide. Water is pretty high, it's getting windy, and we haven't even gotten the storm yet. This is looking pretty bad. You can see there's water here, so we're more than likely gonna get some flooding. My dock here is usually maybe like 6-7 feet down. Even on a super high tide, I barely ever see water go up this high. And you can see we've already had water go over my seawall there. So some of these houses that are on the water, the way they're built, they build them on, you know, it's almost like a foundation, like a basement. Like we're technically, like in an up north house, this would be underground. Instead of being underground, this is above ground in case we get a massive flood. So the house is up there. Any finished space, like the one I did here, is completely uninsurable, which is terrible. This whole area, if it floods, and I pay some pretty high insurance on this house, given the hurricane situation. Recently, I had to repair an AC leak. It got clogged and it ran down the wall and we had a big hole there and we got all that squared away. It was pretty bad. You could see a little bit of a mess. In the worst possible case scenario, okay, where water comes up onto the property. And by the way, this is not my house that I live in. I did live in this house at one point, but this is an investment vacation rental that I have for an Airbnb business. And I just fixed it all up, just cleaned it up, getting ready to rent it out. And it's like, I'm gonna have a headache on my hands now. But worst case scenario, if water comes up in here, let's say a couple feet or so, I mean, I'm pretty handy. I'll just have to cut the drywall and just redo drywall. These floors are waterproof. I'm not sure how they're gonna hold up. I mean, that's the worst case scenario. Is I'm gonna have to be replacing floors. Okay, and I don't want to, because these floors were expensive. Probably one of the more expensive parts of me doing this. I did this entire thing on my own. I built these walls. This was just an extension of the garage, and still got my garage. I'm gonna get anything that's valuable in there. I do got some like family photo albums and stuff. This is my Florida edition Hemingway. Thing is awesome. Like probably one of my favorite things to do, like riding on trails and stuff. I'm gonna leave a link down below if you wanna like maybe check out to get one of these bikes. It has like 80 miles on a charge. I do got a black one right over there. They're a load of fun, and you can paddle on them too. And just when you get tired, you go ahead. It's almost like a little mini motorcycle. Oh no! But yeah, see all the plumbing and stuff. It's almost like we're in a basement. That's what I call it. So when you're upstairs, you go downstairs and yeah, you're in a basement. My neighbor next door did tell me, though, that usually when we have hurricanes, the houses down on the end of the street are the ones that get flooded, and we're usually okay. I just talked to him right now, and I mean, they're preparing for the worst. Fingers crossed that we don't get any flooding. I mean, it's getting really windy. The storm, we're like hours away. We're just getting like a couple, I mean, you can hear it out there, but we're just getting a couple of the bands. A little lizard photobombing us. But yeah, that water is already pretty high. If it goes up, I want to say maybe another 2 or 3 feet, it's going to be on that grass right there, and I've never seen that before. A lot of y'all been reaching out, making sure I'm okay, and you know what? I am okay. My property, the Safe Haven Ranch, is really high up off the ground, so no worries there. I don't have any trees that could damage our house. I'm in an open field. I'm not really worried about flooding unless, you know, it rains a lot. I mean, there's always a possibility of flooding when you just get this crazy rainfall. But I think we're gonna be okay. We might have some power outages. I think that's probably the worst. I will be doing some more updates on this storm. It's Wednesday today, so I'll try to put out a video tomorrow or Friday, depending on, you know, if I have internet, if I have service. May lose power if you don't hear from me. Maybe like until a week from now. It's just because we don't have power. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for thinking of me. If you're in Florida, praying for you. Stay safe, fam. Gotta go for now before we leave. Give me a kiss. Peace.